Hello and welcome to Seville. This is La Catedral de Toro, the bullfighting ring. When last you left me, I was in Barcelona, and to get from Barcelona to Seville, I took the train, the very fast train. It's a very smooth ride. It was a great journey. I got to see a lot of the countryside, plus it only took just over 5 hours, and I think the normal train takes about twice that amount of time.
So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard to let you go? To let you go. So why is it so hard to let you go? Let you
Arriving in Seville in the afternoon, the first place we decided to check out was the Catedral de Toro, which is the bullfighting ring. You can get a tour there, which is exactly what we did, and it was a fantastic introduction to Seville. What can I recommend? Well, let's start with the Seville Cathedral, because the Seville Cathedral is apparently the largest Gothic cathedral in the world. Now, that's what they claim, and I'm not going to dispute that. Not only is I think the resting place of Christopher Columbus right there in the cathedral, it's a huge Gothic space which you can wander around, and then there's rooms off. You can go out of the main what do you call it? Auditorium, let's call it auditorium, and see all these amazing rooms, including this incredible oval-shaped room. But I think the highlight of going to the Seville Cathedral is climbing up to the very top of the tower, because from there you do get some sensational views of the city of Seville. Another cathedral that we visited that was in a Baroque style this time was the Iglesia Colegial Divino Salvador. And as you can see, that was a very attractive one as well. One of the more interesting and, dare I say, garish sites of Seville is the Plaza de Espana, which is, I don't know if it was an exhibition space or something. It was built around 100 years ago, maybe just a little bit more or a little bit less. There's more flamenco happening there too. Horse and carriages. There's a little canal there, and you can take a gondola if it takes your fashion, and it's the backdrop is this incredible building. You may recall I went to a flamenco performance in Barcelona, which was fantastic. In Seville, there is a flamenco museum, which has several floors, and they, I think, almost daily have, or possibly even twice or thrice daily, have flamenco shows. And so if you are heading to Seville, I reckon this is something very much worthwhile checking out. The Alcazar Palace has a lot of different eras inside its design. It's huge. It's got these absolutely stunning gardens, and you will see Islamic influences. In fact, some of I think the original buildings were Islamic, and then they were modified over time. But they always, the rulers always sort of harken back and employed Islamic architects to try and keep everything in the same sort of style. You take a tour there. Well, I took a tour, and it was very worthwhile taking the tour because it really opened the place up, and I learned so much more than I would have otherwise about this amazing palace. It's probably the #1 attraction in Seville. Thank you so much for joining me again for another vlog. Next time you see me hop Ryanair over to the capital of Portugal, which of course is Lisbon. But that's for another time, another day. For now, I'd just like to thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you're doing well. Please stay safe wherever you are. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and of course, I have a blog with loads of travel-related content, which I'd really love it if you went and had a little look, and maybe you find something interesting, including stuff on Spain and Portugal, and many of the other countries that I visited in my lifetime. Once again, thank you very much, and may the journey never end.